So this is basically the easternmost inhabited island in China. I was told that before the development of tourism, there were only 20 households on the island that fished for a living. And I got to know this island during my first summer vacation of college, which is in 2017. I went to work at an inn on the island for a change of accommodation, and you can also call it working holiday makers, I think. And that is also my first time to do this kind of job. And there is no road around the island, and cars are not allowed on the island by boat. And the basic tourist activities are watching the sunrise, spending about half a day working around the island, and fishing by boat, and also watching the blue tears, which is a kind of I don't know if that is plants or animals. It's a plankton that absorbs light during the day and emits blue light at the night when stimulated. And those are some of the sights on the ways around the island. Well, my second visit to this island was in 2018. During my gap year, I worked in the same inn as a manager for a whole summer, mainly leading our inn's volunteers in room cleaning and food service. It was also this year I realized how hard it is to run this kind of business in such a tourist destination. There is a natural water shortage on this island, and we often had to go to the mountains to find water sources and take pipes to the water storage on the roof of our own houses. And sometimes there are problems with the undersea cables, and the whole island lost its power. You can see that during the peak tourist seasons, cooking, bathing, and cooling, all of these are problems. Well, my third visit to this island was the summer I graduated from college, and I basically went there for fun. And when I went back to this island after 3 years, the biggest difference I could feel was that there were a lot more hotels on the island. And I was actually starting to worry that the island might have some tourism overdevelopment. I'm not sure. I just worried. Well, I'm sharing this for two reasons. First is because I love this island so much, and I want to share my lovely island with you all. If you have the opportunity to visit this island in the future, don't forget to contact me, and I will connect you with the lowest price, I guess. And the second reason is that after starting this course, this intro course of SDD, I have more perspective on the development of tourism on this island. For example, I realized that I had already been involved in this island's tourism development in different capacities. Yes. First is as a volunteer or working holiday maker, and the second one is as a manager, which means a practitioner. Yes, and the last one is as a tourist. So I have been like 3 kinds of stakeholders already. And another thing is I used to know that the government was reluctant to change the original appearance of the stone houses, and they were trying to preserve the original appearance of the island, and they have also been limiting the number of people visiting the island by limiting the frequency of boats. Now I will think about how to make the island have a broader market. For example, Adding more direct routes to destinations, or if cruise tourism develops along the southeast coast of China, does this island have the capacity to carry it? And then there are more tourism activities can be added. As well, sort out what is the existing tourism development model on this island. Is it community-based or government-led? And what stage of the life cycle has it come to, and how to get on the path to a more sustainable destination? Well, the both is what I was inspired after finish this course of SDD, and in general, I have a more comprehensive perspective, I would say, which is a good thing, I think. Okay, that's all. Thanks for your watching and listening.